to another episode of Checkout Basket. Today, we're checking out a new M&M's flavour, which is Honeycomb. That's right. Inside this morsel of candy shell, there is honeycomb. So there's a thin layer of milk chocolate around the honeycomb, of course, but this is honeycomb scented. All right, time for me to open this bag up. Let's see if I can get it in. Pour out some into some bowls. Let's see what's in here. Some for me. Oh, they're bouncy. They're quite large. Some for Chris the Taste Tester. Looks like Chris the Taste Tester is getting some more than me. Time. Well, actually, no. I want to have a look inside these. Actually, you can see. This almost is the same size as a peanut M&M. And this one's even larger. All right. I want to cut this one in half. There we go. Inside here, you've got the chocolate shell, the candy shell, and inside you've got the honeycomb. All right, now that I've dished these up, I've broken into one. Time for taste test time. So, in front of you, you've got a bowl with some M&Ms in it. Now, these are quite large compared to your normal size M&M, aren't they?
Well, they look like the ones that have got peanuts, you know, the peanut.
Yeah, the peanut size. But I can assure you that these aren't peanut. These are honeycomb flavoured.
Ooh.
These are candy shelled,
With honeycomb.
coated on the inside of the candy with milk chocolate and a honeycomb centre.
Well, I like honeycomb, so let's hope they live up.
All right,
Shall we?
in for the taste. It's a bit hard, but once you crunch and you get through the crunch bit, they're actually quite soft.
Well, the honeycomb, if they're like a honeycomb, they're crunchy.
It just shatters. Well, it should shatter. A good honeycomb should shatter. Like that one there. This is the one that I
Is that
cut
the one you cut in
into.
half?
Now, we brought back to Australia the violet crumble. And I'm a fan. I always was a fan of the violet crumble. Always have been. I like the idea of that. But on the other hand, I've always also been a very good fan of the crunching. Because Cadbury's chocolate has always said something to me. So, for an M&M's product, now to have a honeycomb centre, does it lend itself to this? And look, they're not all the same shape either. They're all misshaped. They're not the same shape, which, for me, that's a good thing. It's not uniformed. That means the little bits of honeycomb are actually bits of honeycomb. They're not squished into a shape that they have to be preformed into. I like that idea. Because honeycomb should never be pushed into a shape. It should, when you make honeycomb, it needs to go everywhere. Well, not all over the floor, of course, but it needs to expand. It needs to go to where it needs to go. It's like the muffin. The muffin's okay, but everybody wanted those muffin tops. I've got my own, but we'll talk about it on another day.
We can talk about it now if you like. That's. I mean, I didn't say that.
But the freeform part of this, I like that idea. So, okay, do you like the honeycomb inside this M&M?
Yeah, they're all right.
Has it lent itself to the M&M brand?
Well, now they got the M&Ms with what's that? The
Fudge.
fudge. They got the fudge M&Ms. They got
Caramel.
the chocolate M&Ms. They
They've got so many different peanut. You got
peanut ones. Yeah, they're all right. So, I think they're just adding to it. That's
I like
good.
this idea.
Yeah.
Now,
Now again,
question.
yeah.
Big question.
Well,
Are these one of the ones that is being made just down the road from us? Remember, we're in Horsham. Just back down the Western Highway back towards Melbourne is this little, quiet little town called Ballarat.
does it
On
say?
here, it's made in Australia by Mars Wrigley Australia, Ring Road, Ballarat, Victoria 3350.
Maybe they are.
I would like to know if somebody out there actually knows, are these actually being made in Ballarat? Can you tell me in the comments field below? I would really like to know. And if somebody knows somebody that works at Mars Wrigley at Ballarat,
Yeah.
and I can get a little bit of a tour, hit me up. I would like to know.
You know what
I'd
he
like
wants
to
the tour for? He wants
would-
the tour for the samples.
Might be, but
Yeah.
I'd like to have a tour. I'd like to go down there at Mars and have a look. I liked Mars for a long time. From back in the days when Mars was a big sponsor of the Red Cross Marathon up on the Murray. I liked them. Mars bars, Snickers, M&Ms,
Yes, and
Chocolates?
they have started making them back in Australia.
and yeah, when somebody mentioned that
they're, going
they're
back
making chocolate bars back here in Australia and in Ballarat.
Good.
All right, score
Well, I'm giving these a 5.
5.
Yeah,
I think you've done well.
yeah. I think it
Even
adds
if,
to
even
their
if
range.
these aren't made in Ballarat, I like these, and you're getting a 5 from me too. So you give them a 5. I'm giving it a 5. That's a 10 out of 10.
And everybody try them and tell us what you think.
If I get you to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, see you in the next video.
Yeah.
If somebody does know somebody down at Mars, I'd like to have a look. I'd like to see how big that place is. And look, I like confectionaries.
Next, you'll be in the kitchen at McDonald's or Hungry Jack's or KFC. Oh yeah.
Hey, I used to work for Pizza Hut. I know all about
know.
working in fast food.
It's fun,
It is.
especially when you bring home all the.
Even when
Leftovers.
when I did my skit, me talking to past Craig and accepting a delivery of pizzas. That was good fun.
Yeah, no, good.
Good.